So guys, Namibia have done something I'm proud of. They are revoking the free visa access to Namibia for over 31 Western countries. And this is very important. Why? Because the process for getting a visa for any African citizens to go to Europe or America is a long, drawn out, expensive journey. It takes up to 2 years just to get an appointment. And when you do get an appointment, you're not guaranteed an appointment even though you pay. Because they've been treating African people who want to receive visa to travel for vacation horribly for centuries. I'm telling you, it takes 1 year, 2 year, 3 years to get an apartment. And when I get the apartment, the funds is so expensive. It's ridiculous. Anyways, I'm not be saying, since as we cannot come to your country visa free, you cannot come to my country visa free. Now we're gonna put on a list. You have to apply for a visa, and you pay a fee, a certain amount of a fee to get the visa, and then they can visit our country. So let's dive into some of the countries that they revoke the the visa free movement from. Let's take a dive into it and take a look. So here they have Armenia, Austria, Azerbaijan, I can't pronounce that, so forgive me. Belarus, Belgium, Canada, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, Iceland, Ireland, Italy, Japan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, um, Lexington, Luxembourg, Moldova, that's in Ukraine, Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Pakistan, Turk, Turkmenistan. I can't pronounce that. Forgive me if I can pronounce it. Pronounce it. Ukraine, United Kingdom, United States of America, and Uzbekistan. Whatever I miss, sorry about that. So the Namibia Minister of Home Affairs, Immigration, Safety and Security, which abbreviation is MHAISS, has declared that 31 countries, mainly from Europe, will be removed from its visa exempt list due to the lack of reciprocal visa arrangement for Namibia citizens, and which is a fact. We have too much of free access to Africa, and opposite now is difficult. Even the richest man in Africa that worth over $13 billion still have to get over 35 visas to travel within Africa. Don't take my word for it. Listen to what he said.
Even an hour ago, I complained to President Kagame.
At least you can come here visa free.
No, here is the best example, but I told him that, yes, as an investor, as somebody who really wants to make Africa great, I have to now apply 35 different visas on my passport. And I told Mr. President, I said, Mr. President, I really don't have the time to go and be dropping my passports in embassies to get a visa. But you see, the most annoying thing is that, yes, if you are treating everybody the same, then I can understand. You know, I can assure you, Patrick doesn't need 35 visas. No, I said that. What I'm saying, you have.
You do not. You don't need 35 visas on a French passport compared to a Nigerian passport.
35 visas on French passport.
No.
But, you know, so which means you have a freer movement than myself in Africa.
So there you have it. That's a Nigerian Dakota. He's a $13 billion rich, and he still have to get 35 visas to travel within South Africa. And they have the French businessman next to him. Don't need that. He barely need visa to travel to any one of these countries. He basically he just show up and is let in because of his French visa. Why is it a billionaire, one of the richest man on the continent, need to get 35 visas still? That is ridiculous. And he's bringing business opportunities to different countries and to citizens. Why is it so difficult for him to travel within his own country? And a white person can come in Africa and travel freely. This need to be worked on. That's why we need to have a united Africa. A united Africa, as I always said, is undisputed Africa. And imagine then, if you don't want to give everyone this, you must give business people the chance to travel freely within Africa. Like this gentleman here, he must have a special passport that can allow him to travel visa free because he's a businessman. And this would be only applicable to Africans, not Europeans, no any former colonizers, no. As long as you're black, you can get it. I don't know to white people. They see what kind of passport you need to have, but for it, you have to have a certain amount of businesses to be able to travel to these countries. That something that would be very good. Or just give a visa-free travel to all business people in Africa. That's way better, even because you give it less headache and make the process more easier for them to do more business in your country. You're getting tax money from these businesses. So that's another thing. So be shout out to Namibia for taking the first step for revoking free visa access to these countries. Put them on a list. So, from now on, you have to pay. I think the fee now is going to be 60 to 70 US dollars per visa to enter Namibia from this moment forward. Way less than what Africans are paying to get a visa to go to the Europe or to the States. Right? It's in the sometimes $200, $300, $400 they're paying for a visa just for getting an interview, and then the interviewer can turn it down without any reason behind it. This has been happening. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Well, let me know what you think about this, about the Namibia making the first step of revoking free visa access to their country or willingly from any white person who was in. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, as always, in the comment section. Boom.